welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we would do a little spend a cozy like bookish evening with me. It is currently I think 4:30 and I was just like, I'm gonna pick up the camera and we are just gonna spend a bookish evening with me. I want to show you guys the books that I got at the Bargain Books warehouse sale yesterday. I also want to show you guys the books that I got gifted from Jonathan Ball Publishers, which I am so grateful for. I want to like set up my TBR like shelf, basically like reset it up because I've got new books, and then I want to finish a book, maybe, hopefully, and I want to spend the evening coloring and just have a relaxing bookish evening at home. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. I was a part of Jonathan Ball Publishers' Top Books for 2025 campaign, which is basically a campaign where they chose like certain bookish creators and we had to record videos on our favorite books that they sent us to review, and my book was The Front Runner by Elsie Silver. I would have never picked up that book if they hadn't sent it for me, so I absolutely loved it. And I picked up the last book in the series because Stefan and his sister are my favorite characters ever. I don't really want to continue and read the first two books in the series. I'm not really drawn to those characters per se, and I haven't read any of the other books in Elsie's like universe besides Flawless. I didn't like Flawless, so I didn't read anything else. And then when they sent me The Front Runner, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give this series a shot, and I absolutely loved it. So that's what I made my little video on, and it's on my Instagram or my Bookstagram if you want to go and check it out. And to say thank you, they kind of like sent us a package of books that we kind of requested. They told us to give a whole list of books that we would like that's on our wish list. And I can't remember the books that I sent because I know I sent a list, let me tell you. So this is what they sent me. This is also on my Instagram, by the way. I just posted my little unboxing. This is what the box looks like. It has my name on it and it says Joyful Reads inside, and it says thank you. Oh my gosh, their packaging is always the cutest. And then they had books in it, and the books were wrapped in like wrapping paper, and then they were like closed with these little bows, so it was super cute. And the books that I got were Holiday Ever After by Hannah Grace. Been wanting this for the longest time since it came out. And then Soul Searching by Lila Sage. Both of these covers are flippin' stunning, guys. Like, look at that, they are so gorgeous. So these two are ones I requested, and then they also sent me one that I'm using for a giveaway. So I'm currently running a giveaway with Jonathan Ball Publishers, and this is one of the books that you guys can win. Hopefully this video goes up and the giveaway is still running, but I really doubt it. But yeah, they sent this, and then they also sent a little bookmark. It looks like that, and it has a little tassel on, which is so cute. And then this is a sachet of chai flavored tea, and then a sweet chapter break. I love these ones that they send. They're always sending cute stuff. I got another package and they also sent something like this in it, and it was just adorable. And then a little note for me, and it says, Mishka, thank you for choosing The Front Runner and sharing it with such warmth. Your passion for heartfelt romance always comes through. Wishing you a soft, restful season filled with beautiful chapters. My heart, I absolutely love them. So that's what I got from Jonathan Ball Publishers. I also got another book from them. So we can request books, and every month they send a list and we can request books to read. And I request authors that I love, but I also request authors that I want to get into reading. And so I requested the new Laurie Gilmore book, which is The Gingerbread Bakery. I've got it on my TBR. They sent me that as well. So I've got quite a few books that needs to be added to my physical TBR, which is why I'm kind of doing a reorganizing video. Then yesterday, besides this whole box of books, yesterday I went to Bargain Books warehouse sale, which is a sale that Bargain Books South African store, they have it every like day on a public holiday, but this year in December they have it running for 4 days. And I went on the first day because I didn't want all the good books to be gone. So I'm going to show you guys what I got there, and then we're going to tackle this physical TBR. So let me go and grab my book haul books. I think this is, no, I lied, I did get less books in the past, but these are like good books, but the least books I've gotten in a while. Normally I go to the warehouse sale and I come home with bags and bags of books. It's bad. So I'm trying to buy books that I'm actually going to read. A lot of the time I buy books and they just stand on my TBR shelf, and it makes me feel so overwhelming. I hate a shelf that is just like full and it's not going to end. That's why I always end up like selling my books, or I end up putting them and having giveaways, because they would just be better with other people that's actually going to read them. That makes sense. So the first book I picked up, which I was so intrigued by, is Desperate Measures by Katie Roberts. It is a forbidden romance. He was her father's second in command. He then organized a coup after his father like sold her to this other disgusting man, and then he took over the whole territory of his father just to protect her, and she is like basically trapped. She was trapped. Her father never let her out anywhere, and now he also like has her in a cage. But there's this push and pull, you know, forbidden romance. They've done extremely like questionable stuff. I'm like, what? It's basically just 10% plot and 90% smut. I'm here for it. I just want a fun quick read. So the stuff I am listening to it on my audiobook. I'm gonna see if I can finish it by tonight. Let's hopefully see what I can do. But also I got it because there's such cute character art. Now one thing about living in South Africa is that we hardly get like sprayed edges or like special edition books. They're always just expensive, and whenever I do see a beautiful book, I always pick it up, unfortunately. But I am enjoying this. Next I got Kiss of the Basilisk. This was marked down tremendously and I picked it up. I've always wanted it because I'm intrigued by the back where it says, say goodbye to the person you were before this book, and when you are finished, hand it to a friend so they can read it too. Like, it's obviously going to ruin me, and I picked it up. Next we got Kindling by Bonnie Hoods. I have this on my audiobook app as well, and I just love the cover. This is one of my favorite covers that I currently own. I'm obsessed with it. Next we got Between Friends and Lovers. Stunning. There's a time in like my life where I realized that in South Africa, because we live in South Africa, we don't get a lot of books here, and we get a lot of like popular books, but books that come out or books by debut authors, it's rare for us to find. Like, I'll see books and I'll be like, oh, I want that book, and then will I get it 90% of the time? No. This is one of those books. And the next one, Let the Games Begin. I saw this book and I was like, I wonder if we are actually going to get it in South Africa. When I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna take it. It also said that this was the last, and once it's gone, it's gone. So I don't even think that they send a lot of copies to like our section of the world, which is just sad. And then the last book is The Prospects. I have no idea where I saw this, but I saw it somewhere, and when I saw it at the sale, I was like, oh my gosh, I should get this. It's giving Heated Rivalry vibes. I haven't read Heated Rivalry, nor have I watched the show, because I unfortunately don't like jumping on trends. I don't know, it just gives me the creeps, guys. Like, if something is going viral, I need to take a good 2 months before I can actually be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get into it now. I don't know. I am a follower when it comes to buying books that everyone is reading, but I won't read it immediately. Like, I've got it Heated Rivalry on my audiobook list. I haven't listened to it. So, I don't know if I'm the only one like this. I hope I'm not, but it's hard for me to jump on trends because I just feel like everyone is now reading and watching it for the sake of like it going viral. It was almost like the summer I turned pretty. I haven't even watched that. I haven't even read the books. I just don't see it. I don't feel like why I must be like everyone else. If I want to, I'll read it and watch the series, but right now, because it feels like it's a now thing, like you need to go and read it now, you need to go and watch it now, and I just feel like I have important business to attend to, like my TBR. I cannot keep putting off my physical TBR for the next viral book and the next viral show and the next this. Like, it's just exhausting, guys. I'm struggling to keep up, so I'm not jumping on it. But this is an MM romance, also sports, so I'm excited for this. I saw it somewhere, and when I was like, oh, I've been looking for this book. There is so much books that I forget that I'm looking for, and when I do see them, because I live in South Africa, I'm like, oh, I need to pick you up. So yeah, that is my little bargain books warehouse sale haul. Let's get into organizing my physical TBR, because wow, she's giving me anxiety. I'm looking at her, she's giving me, I am kind of on the floor. This is my TBR shelf. There is 1, 2, 3, and then another one on top. We're gonna start at the bottom. Basically, my TBR shelf is organized via priority. So priority books go on top, and then books that I'm going to like read now and then, they are at the bottom. So I'm gonna bring you guys closer, and then we're gonna go through the bottom. I kind of zoomed in so you can see we have 7 Days in June here. This is the book that I got recommended by Heather, or Heather's Book Club on YouTube. I love her videos. 1-Star Romance by Bookish Joe on Bookstagram. I love her, and she can't stop chatting about this book. I also got this book at the previous bargain books we are sell. Homebound by Meredith Trapp, cowboy type of romance. When I saw her books, I was shocked because I know that Icebound is indie published, but this book actually got picked up, so crazy. The next best fling, also from the previous bargain book sale, and not in my book. I'm very excited to read this book. I don't know why, but look how stunning is this cover. I've heard nothing but good things. I've also got You With A View by Jessica Joyce. I've had this book for so long, guys, and it's safe to say I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, but it's fine. Primetime Romance, Business or Pleasure. I've got Spiral, which is the second book to Collide. I haven't read Collide yet, but this book I got gifted by Jonathan Ball Publishers, so I'm keeping it until I read it. And then Meet Me at the Lake, which is the second book in the series after Every Summer After. I've got Every Summer After on my summer TBR now because it is summer in South Africa, so that's why she's here. And then The Slowest Burn. I love this cover. I also got this at the previous bargain book sale, and it says it's for fans of Emily Henry, so I'm obsessed. I'm gonna read it. I'm going to. And that is like the bottom tier. This is like the I'll get to it when I get to it tier. Next we have this shelf. We have Cash. Absolutely stunning. Sometimes I do feel like UK, because we get UK covers in South Africa because we're on the southern hemisphere. I do feel like UK covers just beat American covers sometimes. Like, they eat. They absolutely eat. And they're not safe for work. Flippin' gorgeous. We've got Say You Swear, which I've had for years. I won't lie. I've had it for 3 years. I got it Black Friday 2023. I'm pretty sure. And I still have it. It is what it is. Love Light Farms and Rival Darling, which is a YA hockey romance. Jonathan Ball Publishers sent me like a bunch of goodies regarding the second book in the series, and when I saw the goodies I was like, what's it? Because they didn't send me the book, they just sent me like a bunch of a book and then like random goodies linked to other books, so I had no idea what they were. And when I saw this, it was a bookmark for the second book and like some sticker stuff. I was like, okay, I'm intrigued when to go and buy the first book. We've got The Love Hypothesis by Ellie because the movie's coming out. How could I not read this? I'm an Ellie stan and I haven't read the first book. Wow. Done and Dusted by Lila. Oh, guys. I know I just got Soul Searching. I will probably read Soul Searching before Done and Dusted. Do you know why? I'm just not a cowboy girl. Like, I like cowboys, but it's not gonna be like, I'm not gonna run to read it. That's the whole thing. So that's there. Then we've got, this is my second shelf, which is supposed to be priority. So we're going to add a few books because I've got other books that are also priority here. And what I'm thinking is I'm going to put some books on the bottom shelf, like on here from this stack. Okay. So I feel like from this shelf, we've got Unsteady, Alive and Wild, Collide, Consider Me, God of Malice, All Roads, The Deal, Every Summer After, Grapey Beautiful Life. So these two, I definitely want to read this one and this one in the summer, like now. And also Alive and Wild, just because it is a thin book. So I'm going to move All Roads to this shelf here, just because I feel like it's a winter read for me. And then I need to move another book. I'm not sure. I don't want to move God of Malice because I kind of feel like I want to read it. Okay, let's add some of my other books to it. Maybe I can add Kindling here, just because I've gotten an audiobook, so it won't be like such a hard book to pick up and listen to. I normally will get a book from my physical TBR and listen to it and then just like read in between. Okay, then here I'm going to put the prospects, because I'm not sure when I'm going to get to it, but I'm going to get to it. And then these two I'm going to put on top of here. Okay, and then we need to now sort out the top two shelves. So I'm going to move the camera so we can see what's going on. This is the shelf that I just showed you that I moved All Roads from, and then we've got my priority, the girlies that I want to read. Problematic Summer Romance, Rewinded Back and Daydream. These are like my priority because it's summer, and these two I really want to finish because I'm so like, I've been into those series for so long and I'm putting it off, guys, and I just need to finish it right now. Holding the Reins. Once again, I just feel like our covers in the UK and the South are just spectacular. I've had it also for a while. I'm just gonna put a year for a while. Then this is the book that I spoke about, Gingerbread Bread Bakery by Laurie Gilmore. This is the fifth book. I haven't read one of them, but I'm intrigued, which is why I requested it from one of the more publishers. So she obviously has to be a priority because I have to read it and review it. Beating Heart by Laura Pavlov. I got sent Forbidden King by Jonathan Moore last year in December. Loved it. Oh my gosh. I then proceeded to get the rest of the series also by Bong Books. They were all on sale, so I bought every single copy and I've been listening to them like every 2 days now because they are addicting and they are so quick. And that's why this one is here. I have to listen to this one, and then the last one, which is Finding Haze. They are just the easiest stuff to listen to. Like, it's fun, guys. Small town, found family. It doesn't get better than that. Deep End by Ellie, Part of Your World, because I need to get into the Abby Jimenez hype. And then First Time Caller by BK Bodison. So we need to kind of move a few books around, okay? Because we've got these two to add. So I'm gonna put Holding the Reins here. And then Soul Searching I'm also going to put here, just because I feel like it's a not now read. Holiday Ever After I'm going to put here because it's Christmas spirit vibes. Okay, then we've got Kiss of the Basilisk, which I'm going to put on the last shelf for now, just because she's thick and I don't know where to put her, so I'm just going to put her on top of, at the bottom of the prospects for now, and then that is the shelf done. The only book that I haven't placed is this one, but I'm currently reading it, so that's fine. So this is how it currently looks. I am going to give you like a nice view of it now, and hopefully I'm happy with it for now. Okay, I think she's fine. I think she's fine for now. Just made me a little snack plate for my reading journey that I'm about to commence, and I'm going to read Desperate Measures. I'm on page 176. I think I'm about 60, almost 70% through, and I'm going to read this for the next hour and a half, and then going to relax, have a nice bath. I think I'm going to color in for a bit while I listen to the audiobook of this, because I have the audiobook on my iPad, but the iPad is currently charging because I've been using it whole day. I have the audiobook app only on my iPad. This is how I like kind of minimize my screen time throughout like my devices. I don't have everything on my phone. I also have like my Bookstagram app also on my iPad, so I use that to kind of scroll and like and do all that stuff, so it minimizes my actual screen time. It's like kind of spread across, but it works for me. And yeah, I'm just gonna read for a bit, and I'll see you guys in my next clip. Little update, I have this much left, which I think I'm gonna finish tonight once I have showered and eaten, and I'm gonna be coloring in. I don't want to say I'm loving it. It's I wish the plot was better, basically. Like, I feel like the plot has now, I said it was 10%, but now I feel like it's 30% there. And it's a good plot, because it's forbidden romance. It's good. The book can be longer, that way she kind of explores it, but I think the author just didn't want to. Like, I genuinely think she was like, this is gonna be her first like delve into dark romance. I'm not sure if it is, but this edition has like annotations by the author in it. You can see at the bottom here. So she kind of like tells us her reading like thoughts while she, or writing thoughts while she was writing it. She wrote this book came out like, I think it was 9 years ago, guys, and then it got traditionally like published, it got picked up. She wrote it 2019. This edition was published 2024, and she literally says here that she was struggling to get into romance, and then she wrote this book, and it changed the whole trajectory of her career. And then it apparently also went viral on BookTok and Bookstagram. So on TikTok, yeah, it went viral apparently, and that's how it got to like this format, I suppose. So she tells us about like her thoughts when writing certain points, which I really enjoy. But it's so crazy to like see an author's journey, and I genuinely just think that she wanted this to be like a less plot, just vibes scenario. It is like a fairy tale retelling about the Aladdin people, but I don't know much about fairy tales and Disney people and in general to even like make the connection. I tried to Google it. I don't understand it. I'm not even going to bother to understand it. So I'm enjoying it, but so far it's just like a 2.5 to a 3-star read because it's not giving me anything besides like smut. I don't know. It's like the plot thickens and then it doesn't like go anywhere because then she like separated with smut. And I feel like it's gonna thicken once again now because we just had like a whole steamy scene that made me literally question what I'm reading. But it's fine. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to go and run me a bath. It is 6:30. The sun sets at like 7:30. It's busy sitting now, but it's also like some rain clouds. It's supposed to be drizzling. So it is quite light outside. The sun doesn't set on this side where my room is. It's obviously, that's why it's dark, because it's the sun rises and it sets on that side where I was reading. So I don't know why I'm filming here because the lighting is absolutely horrible. I apologize, but I just like my room. This is literally my happy place. And filming anywhere else in the house just feels like I don't know where to put the tripod. So I am going to listen to my music. I don't want to listen or play music because I can get copyrighted, but this is the vibe. Man, I need. Or just the Olivia, like Dean. Oh, I just want to have a dance party. I love her so much. So we're gonna get ready for our bath, cozy pajamas, and then just going to chill for the evening. I don't know what else. I might just have to edit. I have to edit a reel, my book haul reel. So maybe I'll show how I do that. I also just got 3,000 followers on Bookstagram. How crazy isn't that? That's just wild to me. Anyways, yeah, let's just get this evening started. I'm finally ready to read for the night. I've got my book here. I've also got this cushion that I ordered. It's supposed to, I don't know, the ad made it seem very like user friendly. It's not, and I don't know why I got it, but it's basically supposed to like keep your book open for you to read like that. But the problem is it doesn't stay. Oh, can you see that? It just goes to like a certain point and then it, oh wow. And I didn't think about how I would need to change the page the whole time. And I also don't have that Amazon page turner. Oh no, that's cute, that's working, it's working. I also don't have an Amazon like page turner thing for my Kindle, so that's fine. Anyways, the book is on it. As you can see, I am on chapter 18, page 207. I've also got it on my audiobook on the Everend app. That's the app that I use for audiobooks. Affordable for South Africa. And I'm gonna read and then I might listen to the audiobook. I'm not sure yet how I'm feeling, but for now I'm feeling like reading, and then I'm gonna take it as it comes. It's now 8:30. I want to finish this book. I'm tired of this book. I've also got a snack. I've got a lollipop. And I've got these Ferreira Rochers. I don't know if people can read and not snack. It's just, no. Get the snack ready, please. I can't watch people do reading vlogs and not even eating something, drinking water. What are you doing? I get thirsty. Reading makes me hungry and thirsty. I can't be the only one. Okay, let's get reading. Just finished. It's, I think, 10. 10:30. And I'm sad to say I didn't enjoy it. I don't know what I was expecting. I feel like I was expecting more. and it just disappointed me. I love forbidden romance and I love dark romance if they are done correctly. And this book had so much potential, but it just didn't do it. And the thing is, when I picked it up at bargain book sale, I checked Goodreads, and the people warned me. Why do I never listen to my besties? Anyways, it was okay. Nothing to write home about. I think it's like a 2-star book. It was fine. I don't know. I might even give it 1.5 stars. Like, I just smut. You know, the plot was there. Like I said, 30%. 25-30% plot. It just wasn't drawn out as much as I would have liked it to. Like, they could have been so much done. And I feel like the author didn't want that. Like, she actually wanted the book to be like this, which, I mean, it's fine. So yeah, that's that. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I feel like coloring in, but I'm not sure. I might want to start like a new book, or I might just want to like color in and put a movie or something on the background. We'll see until I get into bed. But I haven't colored today and I just want to relax. Or I might even just watch a movie. Let's see. Right, we are at the table. I'm going to color in a bit. This is my coloring book, Sunny Vibes. It's by this recently like Sunny Vibes by this company. From what I've seen, they are a UK company, if I'm not mistaken, and it's almost like a dupe for the Cocoa Wire, if I'm saying it correctly, which I did see yesterday at the bargain book sale, but they were quite expensive. These ones are quite cheaper than the Cocoa Wire one, and they are the best quality. I have one from Shein, that the Cocoa Wire, like the actual dupe, and it's just not that good. This one also comes with this board that you can put in front of your pages like that, and then you can color in, which I think is pretty cool. And it also comes with like the trim at the end here, so you can tear the pages off if you want to do something with it or you don't like it, which I really like. I want to get more of them soon. I got this one at bargain books and they were on sale, and I love them. I found them quite good to color with. We are back inside of my room and I'm going to get ready for bed now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you loved or you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up. I really enjoyed making this video. I love watching videos where introverts and readers and homebodies just show what they do on a daily basis, or even like a specific day or a night routine. It just makes me feel like I'm not alone in this world of being an introvert. And yeah, I am happy to share my love for books, but I'm also happy to share that I'm just a normal girl and I'm an introvert and my room is my favorite place in this world. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed. Thank you for watching. If you want to see my face again, please do subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.